better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor. Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerks better when her heart breaks. Hey, hey, hood, the one I wanna everything that I get. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy, just for clarity. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me read the whole club.
Just like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boy striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 They don't love it, they don't love it. I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it, I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore, my city used to come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next. The rest is up to me, these lames is upset. My peers get upstage, the fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming, its people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never go.
Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Smith going to go to the air, first play. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And right away, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Up the middle, Gaskin. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of people think that this is the 49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
Remember Seattle in 2022? A playoff team, and the Rams, they took a dip, but renewed sense of purpose, renewed sense of optimism, and 14 picks used in the NFL draft. The Rams think they can be back a lot quicker.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Now Gino. On a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Room to maneuver at the 35. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 23. corner. You get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 11. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stafford now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Gaskin will try it up the middle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Yeah, the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few... That's caught inside the 20. Forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. To throw is Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Seahawks have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. On 1st down, Stafford here. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 35 yards. And the Rams have regained the lead. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Smith. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Geno on 1st down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. Flushed out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down at his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 36-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Smiths throw into the hands of Fan.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. So we've reached halftime here on opening. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Stafford.
That one going to be caught by his running back, Gaskin.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt, you can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Smith now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And a lane slow and materializing there as it hit maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 9.
Gino now to throw. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Now Smith. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Throwing is Stafford. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks who picked it up. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Gino is going to get this complete to Walker.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Smith. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Play action. It's Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
What a start to the season. This has been back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
2nd and 10.
Here's Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker
taking it in from the 20.
And the Seahawks have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Myers first connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is 1st and 10. Stafford going to change it up here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Stafford. He'll get this out wide to Gaskin. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Gaskin with a completion. Here's 2nd down and 3. Stafford. Quick pass to Cup. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now it's Stafford. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead it'll be 2nd down. Stafford now to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Gaskin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Stafford. Flush to his right. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the touchdown at PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Smith to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game. That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
From the gun on third down, Smith. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
If they just stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Third down and 13.
Now Stafford with his first throw of OT.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Rams have won the game.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for LA, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. That'll do it.
Diego. I'm with the cash like Diego. God. Yeah, all these dumb songs go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters when we just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, and she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Falling love with the fettuccine, ain't both that, can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall, everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off, rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, 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 just like Diego. God, 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 God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, go, just like Diego. God, 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 God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go, just like Diego. God, 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 God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters.
We got London on the trip.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And that you need better style. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor. Only one Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart break. Hey, hey, hood, wanna everything that I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity. Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
Like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boy striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to it come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. These people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Breed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. It's getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me for family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. No. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice.
Today, from Los Angeles, California, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The drive will start with an option going left. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
You talk about this Rams defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
This is taken at the 23.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. 6 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, this defense for the Rams, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he gets this up past the 40. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Here's Purdy.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And a loose football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now a pivot and a give to Fournette. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Fournette, a first down carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The Rams are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. That is brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. And this is a guy who's going to get some carries going forward. Picked up as a free agent just this past week.
How about fresh legs, right? We always talk about bringing a guy in, provides that spark and maybe a little bit of extra energy.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Up the gun, Fournette. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Gaskin.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And that is incomplete.
How about the show put on by these 2 defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch. And that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Stafford. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. now Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Stafford now to throw.
To the right side and complete to Atwell.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Fournette. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Leonard Fournette,
his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud.
Another miss.
Still on his feet.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Purdy now to throw.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down inside the 40.
First down from one of the most fun guys to watch in the league, George Kittle. He was plenty of fun for the 49ers last season. He caught 11 touchdown passes and was among the top 5 in tight ends in yards.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
He's going to try and do this himself.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They keep it with Fournette on first down.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Fournette. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the...
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And now this is... There he goes, left side.
He's got room to roam.
And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now this one's setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
And that one complete downfield to Cup. Down the sideline he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And a nice spin into some open field. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw, Stafford.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. Running left, it's Fournette. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. Now it's Stafford. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will wind up a loss on the play. And it'll be fourth down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So Purdy and the Niners down 17-14, 2:11 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Here's first down. Throwing, Purdy. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell from 8 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stafford now to throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Stafford. That is caught. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Still going. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week,
catching bees, I'm from the rock for real. Broski turned into a demon when he off them ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and grab the wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. RP to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Run it up, now my safe done turned into my safe haven. Them racks in, okay. On the block I post up, I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the